Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know. A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting. They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster. Powerful blow. A death by inches. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men. The way is lit, the path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. Devastating blow. Grievous injury. Ringing ears. Blurred vision. Obliterated. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. A handsome reward for task better formed. The only treasure amongst the foes, I would be broken. Surprise on the passing. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers. Decimated. Seize this momentum. Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light? The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen. Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable, rats in a maze. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. executed with impunity. Dazed, reeling, about to break. This expedition at least promises success. Annihilated. Unnerved, unbalanced. Mortality clarified in a single strike. As victories mount, so too will resistance. Light from sea. Expedition ball. Radiant, may we find victory. A decisive pummeling. Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. Eradicated. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold. That's not measure. Would to the end of the lock. Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood. Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies. Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them. The man is slave to the beast, and the beast is slave to the moon. Suffer not the lame horse. The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns. fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line? These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. The light, the promise of safety. The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. Destroyed. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. As victories mount, so too will resistance. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won. Raise it, the clear. We will own the strength forward. The ground quakes. Remind yourself your confidence is so high, it's easier. Precision and power. Well struck. Got those in, salted odds, men. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours. I was lord of this place. Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally. little hope, however desperate. Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat? A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him. Obliterated. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Another one falls. Ornaments, neatly ordered, lovingly admired. A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors. As long as clear. Even the cold stone seems to be the bread and passage. Blood from sea. Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Hated, unforgiving. As prism, so is the distance. The sparkling eyes of youth, twisted and made merciless. As the ghoulish collection scatters, the rats prepare to feast. Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud. Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. Well, beyond measure, more to brave and foolhardy alike. Back to the pit. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Raise it, path is clear. We our own strength forward. In radiance, we find victory. Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material. The ground quakes. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Mortality clarified in a single strike. Even reanimated bones can fall. Even the dead can die again. Surplus. A rare and wonderful thing. Experimental techniques, gilded icons, and dogmatic rituals. The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable. The sparkling eyes of youth to perform beyond one's limits. Fire that tempers. It is done. Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain. A champion markswoman. I knew all these paths once. Now there's still evidence. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Back to the pit. horrors, brought low and driven into the mud. Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. As like in purpose, still clothed in present here. Dark closes in, usually house of men. In reigns heavy victory. Yourself, good brain portion, a form of sin. A devastating blow. Great. Well struck. Come on, yourself, go confidence, slow and sing together. Chances will find no chance against place. At Pittsburgh, a blazing star is born. Rainbow traded bubbles. Paid for in blood. As victories mount, so too will resistance. Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried. A finely crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed. This one has become vestigial. This man understands that adversity the ways and rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly. A nameless abomination. Slowly, life is... As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. A spark without kindling is a goal without hope. It is a travesty, a blundering mountain of hatred and rage. sedated. Devastating blow. Mortality clarified in a single strike. The thing is even more horrible in death. Liquefaction cannot come soon enough. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Perhaps things are not as bad as they seem. The task ahead is terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. A spark without kindling is a goal without hope. As long as gangsters, clear. No reason, half clear. To require only the front of vote. A decisive pummeling. A death up. Press this advantage. Grievous injury. Them all. Secrets and wonders can be found else than the home of the guest. Tax queen loot off the bonus boys. Jesus, man, put on the last end. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Impressive.
Tunnels predate even the earliest settlers. These nightmarish creatures can be felled, they can be beaten. The ground quakes. Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold. The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible. You answered the latter. The task ahead is terrible. Tortured and reclusive. These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. The slow death. More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein. Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back. A troubling shortage of ale, and a notable absence of good humor.